Let's go.
Pittsburgh Steelers fans, Steeler Nation, everybody that rocks with the black and gold. Thank you guys for tapping in to the Pump Your Brakes podcast. I'm one of three. I'm one of the fellas in the building. I'm Tate. Also here, we got Mr. Knowledgeable himself, the triple OG. And we got our other guy down there. This week, his sign says he's Mr.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Big G in the building. Fellas, what's happening?
Listen, man. I'm saying come on, man, to all these Yinzis out here that's got faith in certain players on our team and don't like the fact that I talk bad about them. I'll talk bad about them to their face. There's certain dudes that's just on our team and they diabolical. And I'm saying, come on, man, this week, or you to the bench.
Hey, come on,
It's
man.
time.
Come on,
Yes.
man.
Come on, man, or get it together, or to the bench you go.
What you saying?
That's what I'm saying, Tate. To the bench. To the bench unless they get it together. So come on, man. You need to do what you need to do this week for the Steelers, or adios, muchachos, my friend. I'll holler at you. But what's going on, man? I digress. What's up, Shannon? What's up, Tate, man? What's going on with you, man?
What's happening, Big G? Shout out Pun, you big dummy. I mean Pickens, you big dummy. I ain't mean that pun if you out here. My bad. Shannon, what's up, man?
Yeah, it's funny listening to people talk. You can tell who deal directly, or they choose their words carefully if they're seeing a little bit of this from the Steeler organization. But you come to our podcast and you're going to hear the truth.
Yeah.
Now, you might not like it, but you're going to hear the truth because we don't get paid from anybody. So it's the facts. That's the fact, Jack, if you remember that movie.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, there was good.
Jack.
And
Jack.
Come
Come on, Shannon. If we remember that movie.
Oh, yeah. There was a lot of good we could talk about, and there was a lot of downright ugly, and we'll get to it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to it. I mean, but hey, winning correct is better than losing correct. So
Yes. Yeah.
You sound like Coach Tomlin. You sound like
Yeah.
Coach Tomlin and the Tomlinism right there, dog.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you,
That's-
Tate. You're proud of you. You got some Tomlinism going on right there. That's pretty good, dog.
That's where I got it from. I can't take credit, man.
Mhm.
I can't take credit. But yeah, man. So, how's you guys' week been since we last convened here on Pump Your Brakes?
Well, I already done told you. I said over there on Smash the Gas. And if you haven't subscribed to the Know It Alls channel, make sure you subscribe because we do Smash the Gas before we come over here and Pump the Brakes. But I done told you, and I'm going to let the people that's going to watch us over here on Pump Your Brakes. I have one of the most diabolical comments in the history of me doing podcasting for the Pittsburgh Steelers get told to me. I had a Yinzy tell me that the reason we almost lost the game, Shannon, was because Aaron Rodgers' play against the New York Football Jets. Shannon, I swear to God, I almost came through the phone, came all the way on the other end and just wanted to choke the brake shoes off of him because he said, well, he had a 54 graded for PFF. And what? Stop that. So, but that's them Yinzies buying into that trash that people put out there. That's not facts, Shannon. It ain't facts.
I was having a discussion with a guy, and we were talking, and he said about Peyton Wilson, and that Peyton Wilson was really, really bad against the run against the Jets. And I'm like, well, go back and watch. And how many times he engaged the guard or the center on his level because the defensive line was on skates. They were getting pushed around, bullyballed, and then you leaving it up to your linebackers. Now, the modern day linebacker is multi-versatile. They got to be athletic, fast to be able to cover. And the Steelers have Patrick Queen and they have Peyton Wilson, two of the most athletic guys at the position. They are not built to take on guards and the center at the second level on a regular basis. So you cannot give an accurate PFF grade to Peyton Wilson when Benton was getting knocked around like a child. It was embarrassing what happened to that defensive line.
That's why I just told Big G on the last show, man. You can't really grade them. Like they were never clean the entire game.
Oh gosh,
Like,
no, it was terrible. And luckily the speed of Queen and Wilson prevented even bigger plays. But to say that it was all Peyton Wilson's ridiculous. So I understand, Big G. I've already been listening to this for 3 days now.
I'm telling Big G number 3. He great asks which one.
Yeah, and afterwards, you know promptly what to do with this comment at the bottom of the damn thing. Claude Bishop talking about Shannon. I hope you carry the show like Kirby did the last one. Tate, as your witch's desire. Mr. Claude Bishop, you straight up dumpster fire. Welcome back, Claude. Welcome back, baby. Welcome back. We got you where you need to be. So let's go. Yes.
Boxing.
Facts.
Man, San Francisco not trading Trent Williams, and the Steelers ain't paying no offensive tackle, no $30 million a year.
We're gonna talk about it on the show.
Football.
We're gonna talk about it on the show, Tate. But Tate, there's a way.
I'm not saying they don't need another tackle. They're not trading for nobody like Trent Williams, though. Get that out of your head.
Hey, listen, all Omar Khan and Andy Wall can do is just make the phone call. They can always say no and hanging up, but there's a way. There's a way. We'll talk about it on the show, but there's a way. There's a way.
Shout out Drake Green. Shout out everybody. Let's do that real quick. Let's shout out everybody that's joined us so far in the live chat. Then we'll take a break. Then we'll come back and get into this game plan, mind games.
The diabolical one, Claude Bishop, you know, is already in here, Tate. So big
Michael
punishment.
Hayek.
Yep, big punishment.
Big dummy. King Tone, Mark Cunningham, Jack Bauer, Danny Littlejohn in the building, Craig Werlow, Foot's Big, Luke Cage, Jaime Carlo, the homie, Steeler Lee, Big Pun, Dwayne McNair, Felicia in the building. Hey, Felicia girl. We got the diabolical one, like you said already, Big G.
Yeah, and him and his friend. Big punishment. Foot's Big is in here.
Kingston Farrell.
Yeah.
Drake
Boxing
Green,
man.
Mark Cunningham. The Quayers. He said Peyton was not have a good game, but it's reasons for that. We kind of just touched on. We'll touch on this some more.
Yeah.
Boxing man with his comment that I don't think will happen.
Robert, Felicia, my girl Felicia in here, dog. Felicia.
Already said, hey, Fee, what you talking? Do you listen when we going through this?
Hey, Felicia, how you like that T-shirt over there on Steelers Almighty? You know that's a Big G in the mind of Big G. How you like that T-shirt, girl? We out there selling them like hotcakes. Thank you for the inspiration. We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Oh, give us some of your mind games tonight, then, when you talking about the game.
Yeah.
Make sure we got everybody. Michael Herak. Am I reading that right?
Yep. Robert in the building. Robert, what's cracking, dog?
Robert.
Yeah. Juice.
Claude plus Big G equal love.
Hell no. Hell no. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I mean, you just had a big bro hug with him on the last show. You said, that's why me and Curb said the world going crazy, because you said Claude be right about a lot of stuff. That's what
Shannon,
you said.
I did say, Shannon. I said he might be right this week, man. I did say it, man. Claude's just so diabolical. He just can't take the compliment without putting a spin on it, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. So that's everybody. We're going to go ahead and jump to the break real quick. If you're watching on YouTube, we're not going anywhere. If you listen to audio, we have to hear a few words from our partners and advertisers. We'll be right back after this. And Stay tuned. Be right back. And we're back on the Pump Your Brakes podcast with the Fails Big-G and Shannon Trip OG in the building. Fellas, man, this game against Seattle. We got in New York last week with a victory. I couldn't believe what was happening early in that game. We just are getting ran through. A little like continuation from the Ravens game last year. Replace Lamar Jackson with Justin Fields, replace Derrick Henry with Breece Hall. It looked real familiar to me.
Mm-hmm.
This week is another Sunday, another opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
We playing the Ravens, not the Ravens. We playing the Seahawks.
The baby
But-
Ravens. The baby Ravens.
Baby Ravens. Mike MacDonald, former Ravens defensive coordinator, is now the head coach of Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the things they do are obviously used to doing defense in Baltimore, and I think their defensive coordinator in Baltimore now, Zach Orr, probably he worked under McDonald, so probably a lot of the same tenets and principles going on. But Shannon, man, so how do you think this Seattle offense wants to try and attack the Steelers defense? Let's get the super chat real quick from Danny Littlejohn, $1.99. Thanks, Danny. We appreciate you, bruh. Get Connor out of here, and then Jordan cleats. The Jordan cleats is obviously Broderick Jones. Connor must be Baby Hay.
Super Hayward. Trash.
I don't think either of them going nowhere. But thanks for the $1.99. We definitely appreciate it. Shannon, how we seeing? What did I ask you? How the Seahawks attack us, or how we attack the Seahawks? What did I say?
How the Seahawks attack the Steelers.
Okay. Well, what do you think they're trying to do?
But they want to copy what the Steelers want to do.
Facts.
After watching that run defense on Sunday, they want to give the Steelers a heavy dose of running game with Walker and.
So they want to copy what the Jets did.
Well, they can't copy what the Jets did because they don't have Justin Fields. But what they want to copy what the Steelers did to the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Now the Steelers were not able to run the ball effectively,
Right.
but they're going to want to attack the Steelers' defensive line because they still don't have Harmon back, and they'll probably still try to start Loudermilk again.
Quiet water.
And they're like, oh, we ain't going to move Benton yet, even though everybody in the league knows Benton's not a nose tackle. And so it's going to be more of the same until somebody gets their head out of the rear. But they're going to attack them with the running game and then try to set up like the Steelers with Rodgers, play action, because they've got some good receivers and skill position talent. So it's until the Steelers figure out how to hold up better against the run and use the right personnel packages, they're going to get a heavy dose of rushing attack.
Mm. Mm.
Your thoughts, Big G?
I agree with Shannon. They listen, Keanu Benton, dog, you can't be getting propelled and being vertical like this.
Yeah.
On because the tape showed it, dog. You was like this here. You was like this here. You getting out there, getting thrown around like a rag doll.
Yeah.
Loudermilk is just diabolically bad. Like he should not start in an NFL game ever again, ever.
Nope. Never.
That's how bad he looked on tape.
He's a body in a uniform.
Correct. He should be cut, really, to be honest. But you can't, if we're going to have two defensive linemen in the game, those two guys can't be the two guys.
No.
The two guys got to be Black and Hayward. They got to go, they have to get a push in the middle because one thing that Donald does horribly, he can't stand pressure in his face. Most of the plays that they design for him, they roll him out a little bit to the left. A lot of times they roll him a little bit to the left. He doesn't like it in the pressure right in his face. So you got to push from the middle. You're not going to get that with Benton and Quiet Water. You got to get Black and Hayward in the game. So we attack that and we run blitz. You have to run blitz against the Seattle Seahawks. If they don't run blitz and we don't see Queen, maybe Jalen Ramsey, remember whoever else is out there run on a run blitz, you're playing into their hand. You're trying to catch them versus being aggressive and go after them.
You have to have faith in the back end.
Yeah.
And you've got those guys who brought them in. You got to have faith. And as you say, run blitz. You got to stop that run and make Darnold beat you. And I think he'll make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah. That's how we get them, Tate.
No, let's don't give Cam Hayward a pass either.
Yeah.
Because Hayward was not good. Now, he's out of shape. He's out of shape. And they knew that Benton was a huge weakness. And they ran right at Benton and Hayward because they didn't want to go on one side.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody blamed it on Highsmith. Highsmith sets a good edge. But they were going between Highsmith. They were going right at Hayward and Benton. And it was a hole, so why change anything?
Mm-hmm.
But again, Hayward was out of shape because of the contract crap.
Facts.
Now he's going to have to stay healthy and get in shape quick.
That sucks trying to get in shape during the season.
Yes.
That's horrible. Oxygen tank all on the damn field on the sideline. The hell is going on around here, man? But we got to win. I'm pissed, but we got to win.
Yeah,
I get it.
So the Seattle wants to run the ball again. They want to use Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet to be able to run the ball. Same formula, Big G. Two formidable running backs and one of your Buckeye wide receivers out there.
Yeah, the big Jackson Smith and Juka. He's a dog. He's a dog. He's the wide receiver, you baby. Don't get it twisted.
Is he better than Garrett Wilson?
Oh, it's close. It's close. Listen, Jackson Smith will get 15 catches on us. He'll get 50. You better get him.
Hey, because your boy Ibuka went off last week.
Mm-hmm.
And
Marv went off.
And Marv had a good game. In our fantasy league, I traded for Marvin Harrison. I got Marv.
I saw that.
Give him up.
That was diabolical, dog. But we'll talk later about that. That's ridiculous. Y'all making little trash moves behind the scenes. I got one for y'all. I'm working on a big trade.
Hey, Corey Brown, thanks for the $4.99. Go ahead and read the comment, Big G.
When you pair CA3 speed, swiftiness with Rodgers' accuracy, defenses have a problems. Corey, can I say big facts to you? But there's a reason why. And all those people that talk bad and bad-mouthed Arthur Smith this last offseason, talking about his offense, Arthur Smith was in his bag, bro.
That's the fact, Jack.
In his bag. That little inside where they set up the play action and you thought he was motioning Austin in the block, and that boy ran that little out. They ran the same play twice. That's how Skoranek scored, and that's how Calvin Austin scored. He was in his bag, bro. So, yeah, Calvin Austin is a problem. And he's showing that he might be a legit number 2, dog. He's showing it.
Now, G, I know you watched. I know you saw it, too. They only give Robert Wilson Roman Wilson, excuse me. They give him 10 snaps, 10 routes. And on at least 3 or 4 routes, he would have broke open. The problem is they were deep clear-out routes.
Correct.
And Rodgers had no time.
Correct.
0 time. So
yeah.
everything was 20 yards in. Now, of course, he was accurate and he hit guys in strides and they made big plays. But if the line can play even average, this offense could be even better. That's why they had to do the rollouts, move the pocket, everything, and Rodgers was hurting. They said he was having back spasms or back tightness. So he wasn't moving very well. But if they don't block better than they did, this offense is not going to improve.
That's facts. And listen. On the first sack from big trash Jordan Cleats Jones out of here, get him to the bench, dude. Roman Wilson was about dog. He was very run wide open. He was going to break on a crossing route, and it would have been 6.
Yeah.
But the big trash, non-blocking Broderick Jones wearing Jordan Cleats out there, get him out of here. No blocking. No, absolutely no blocking. So yeah, Rodgers would have threw 6 or 7 touchdown passes if it wasn't for the diabolical miss going on the offensive line, man.
If you watch Fautanu's snaps, you see a guy who moves his feet, who has a good punch, who mirrors. He went up against Johnson, who was the top pick recently. Now, I know that I think Jones went up against MacDonald, if I ain't mistaken.
Quentin Williams too was killing him too.
Yeah, but he got his lunch taken away from him every snap.
Mhm.
And it was like I don't know what the answer is, but he needs to watch Fautanu and maybe get some pointers because Roderick Jones is too talented to be that bad.
Trash.
Agreed. Fautano's a technician. We were saying that from the combine last year.
And
That's right.
Dan Moore was worse. If you looked at Dan Moore, I don't know if he gave up 3 sacks like Jones did, but his blown block rate for his first game was worse than Jones.
Against Denver. Yeah, Denver got the defense. That boy Benito coming off that edge. I bet he get. I just seen pieces of the game on Red Zone because we was doing a podcast at the time. But they was giving Tennessee problems.
Yeah. Talking about Dan Moore gonna make the Pro Bowl. Get the hell out of here. And Dan Moore, he gonna make the Pro Bowl to the bench is what he gonna make. The Pro Bowl to the bench. That's what he gonna do.
Well, if you get to the Pro Bowl and you on the bench, you still had a good year though.
No, I'm talking about the bench Pro Bowl.
Okay.
I'm not talking about the Pro Bowl bench. I'm talking about the bench Pro Bowl. He gonna make that team. He gonna be and Broderick Jones might be right with him. Both of them wearing Jordan cleats out there thinking they prima donnas. Can't block worth a lick. Get them out of here, both of them.
You think they got Jordan contracts?
Hell no. If Michael Jordan a fool if he gave Broderick Jones a contract.
That's right.
Hell no. Hell no.
He might forbid him from wearing them anymore.
Yeah, Jordan say you trash, dog. Take them damn shoes off. Take them all right. Get you some Reeboks. Get you some Reeboks.
Yeah.
Jordan gonna take him to court.
Yeah, get you some Reeboks. Get you a pair of Iversons.
You're killing my brand, baby. You're killing my brand.
Get some Iversons.
Right, that part. But all right, well, so they want to run the ball, so that's how they attack us. So we stick from the offensive perspective. Then we'll go to the team's defenses. Big G, at you first. How do the Steelers attack the Seattle defense, who, if not equal to their front line, probably is better. Their front seven is probably better. I think the Jets have better linebackers. I think with Leonard Williams and Jaron Reed and the other guy that Seahawks got up front, that like Quinn Williams is the best player of the bunch, but they play a 4-3, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they play 4-3.
They play a 4-3?
Yeah, they play 4-3. They play 4 up front, bro. They play 4 up front all day and night. And they got some dogs. They got that boy that they just drafted. Hold on, let me get my depth chart. I just had it. Shannon, I text you the whole depth chart. Here go the lineup for them up front, man. They go Leonard Williams, Byron Murphy from Florida State that they drafted last year, Jared Reed, and we know he's like a straight bowling ball. You can't even – fire hydrant. You can't move him. And DeMarcus Lawrence, they causing problems up front, dog. Now, they got some linebackers that you might not know. Ernest Jones, the second of the fifth. Ernest Jones, he's from Florida State. He's played. Matha is a good, decent linebacker. He can play. And Trace Knight. So they got pieces. So how they're going to come at us is they're going to try to duplicate the Jets in a lot of ways. But where we can get them, Tate, is because Nicky Umenyiora, their safety, is out. Nicky's not playing this game. So they're going to be soft in the seams, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got to attack them with Jonnu Smith, Pat Freiermuth, please. Well, you can't get Mount Washington involved in the damn passing game because you got to leave him to help Jones. You got to leave him to help Jones.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you got to attack them in the seams. Quick passing game in the seams that ultimately sets up the play action.
Agreed. I mean, and that's why I say the Jets have better. I think Sherwood and Quinn Williams' brother are better linebackers than what Seattle has, but I think Seattle has a better front and better secondary than the Jets.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But so with them having weaker linebackers, I could see an advantage in getting, I said in the last show, Jaylen Warren and Kenneth Gainwell involved in the passing game also.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Steelers got to run the ball. They ran the ball 19 times last game. I mean, but it got into a shootout. I think when we said this last week, Shannon, the Steelers probably, and the Jets came out smashing the run, the Steelers probably got a pass to run. You know what I mean? I think they come out, soften up the defense with some of Aaron Rodgers' passing game, and you said in the last show too, Big G, and I clearly agree. Arthur Smith drew up a game plan.
Yeah.
His
Yeah, he was
script
in
and
that.
everything he did, he was in his bag, like you said.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like what he did. I like the fact that Aaron Rodgers was willing to go under center
Mm-hmm.
because some of their best plays came out of him being under center.
Did you see how many times he checked out of plays? He checked out of plays. He adjusted blocking protection. I mean, we haven't seen a quarterback do that since Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Not even a veteran like Mr. Trubisky and Rush. They were.
No, he didn't let him. He didn't let him audible. Yeah.
Right. So I think the key for the Steelers offense is to pass us to open up the run and run the ball. Told Big G and Curb last game, I like to see the Steelers hit that 110 mark minimum as far as the run game. Go ahead, Big G. Claude Bishop.
For
the five. We appreciate you, Claude, coming on here to watch Curb and Shannon. And, you know, thanks, man. Me and Big G just here.
Yeah, get Claude out of here. You lucky you gave the $5 too, Claude, because this comment might have got you put in the matrix. But it's a good question, though, man. You said, how long can AR play behind the O-line before getting hurt? And how long before Broderick Jones is benched? In my personal opinion, Broderick Jones has this game against Seattle to play well. Broderick Jones might get benched if he's playing trash sometime during the game. They might pull him out and say, to hell with it. Because Spencer Anderson got to be better. He got to be better.
I mean, Spencer Anderson playing tackle, Calvin Anderson.
Calvin Anderson, hell, go get Cook off the practice squad. Put a big body out there that can block a little bit and move their feet laterally.
Calvin Anderson, they obviously view better than the who'd you just say?
Dylan Cook.
Yeah,
Cook, because they kept Calvin Anderson on the 53.
Yeah,
so he's next man up.
Broderick Jones cannot move his feet laterally. I've never seen where a guy struggles at this level with horrible feet placement like Broderick Jones. Dog, listen, I played the position. It's shuffle city, baby. You get the damn rubber band and you shuffle. He don't shuffle.
That's why Tomlin's so good. Watch his footwork.
Yeah, he shuffles.
I said, he's a technician.
I saw Tomlin lunge though one time, Tate. I saw him lunge one time. I did see him lunge.
Obviously,
was that where he missed on the spin block?
Yeah. When he lunged, he lunged. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, he wasn't lunging.
No,
his hand placement was correct inside the shoulder pads. He attacked for a quick set. Jones don't do none of that. He don't, dog. If you're the left tackle and you're trying to engage the guy in a 5 technique right across from you, your first step is not with your left foot. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
It's right foot, engage with the dude, shuffle and turn him. You can take him either way. That was horrible. And I've seen him do it more than once, twice, 3 and 4 times. He sucks. Get him out of here. It's horrible.
Aaron Rodgers did say today, he said he has to do a better job of using his legs. So Aaron Rodgers said that. I think that's his way of trying to not throw the line under the bus and help them guys out.
Yeah, everybody can see this ain't Rodgers. This was on Jones. He was getting beat like a rented mule. It was sad. It really was. But here's the problem. There is no answer. The only answer is you want to protect a right-handed 41-year-old quarterback's blind side. Mm-hmm. You can move Fautanu to left tackle.
Oh, Lord.
You can replace Siamalu because Siamalu looked really, really bad. Now, he didn't play much in the preseason.
He's sucking wind too.
Yeah, so I'm saying he might be rusty. But they have to rebound this week, like Big G said, or you're going to have to make a change. And I would say I would rather have Andre Pete at right tackle because he has played right tackle before.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I would have him at right tackle and Fautanu at left tackle, but I don't want to move him. But they're going to have to do something because there ain't nobody just saying, hey, you want a left tackle? We got a good deal for you. And so I'm really hoping that Broderick Jones can turn this around.
Yeah, I hope so too, man. I mean, I really.
Oh, by the way, Tate, I love the hat.
Oh, thanks, man.
I
Appreciate
like
it.
that hat.
Oh, you got that snappy on. I see that snappy.
Yeah, man. You know, I told you when I had the last one. You saw it. I said, "Oh, I like the snapbacks now." So I got a couple. I got one for you too, Big G. I don't know what I did with it. It's just like this, but it's Ohio State.
Yeah.
Hey man, you done let Mod influence you, dog. Come on back out the light, bro. Come on back out the light. The light calling you, dog. Come back, man, to the 50s. Come back, man.
I still got some finish, man. But I like the snapback trucker hat, man. You know what I mean? But
you might be of Over the Top. You could be like Stallone in Over the Top.
Turn that bad baby back.
Turn that bad boy around.
Oh, I can do that too.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at that snappy.
I'm like Colin Coward though. The leader of an organization don't wear his hat to the back. I'm like the quarterback. I can't turn my hat around. That's for you star guys like that go out there and make tackles and make the blocks and score the touchdowns. You know, I'm just a quarterback, man. I got to wear my hat like Brock Purdy.
Backwards forever, baby, for me. Backwards forever.
Oh, I see. You've been doing backwards for 40 years probably, man. You were a little chubby little kid with your hat to the back, looking like Doughboy on Boys in the Hood.
Yeah. I do. I wear it both ways. Just depends on what I feel like. It's
because my favorite dude, dog. I mean, I hate to say this, Tate, but
Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah, man, that's my dude, bro. He inspired me.
Everybody liked Junior back in the day.
Yeah, he inspired me.
I love that swing, baby. Love that swing.
One of the best swings ever.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. Yeah.
But so the Steelers, I say run the ball. Shannon, you said, remind me.
I haven't said anything about the offense yet.
Oh, well go ahead. Then we're going.
Yeah, I talked about Seattle's offense first.
Okay, yeah, no, from Steelers offense.
It's how I see different out of this lane. I understand that they started Gainwell, give him a lot more carries. In this game, I think they need to be more quick hitting running plays against a 4-3. And use Warren. Because you're wanting to stay ahead of the sticks. You want to at least get 3, if not 4, every first down.
Facts.
To keep the defense honest, because they're going to attack the Steelers line just like the Jets did. And then, you're going to have to get rid of the ball quick, like they did against the Jets with Rodgers. But I'd like to see more crossing patterns, and especially out of the slot. Maybe use Wilson there. Use Calvin Austin, and because as we talked about with their linebackers, I think you can exploit the middle of the field like so many teams have done to the Steelers over the years. And so I would like to see quick hitting running plays, not outside runs, because I don't think the Steelers line is not ready for outside zone right now. Quick hitting, even a trap run or two, and some stuff over the middle to your tight ends. Jonnu Smith could have another big game. And please give him enough protection to let him hit Darnell Washington on a seam. Because I'm telling you it's there, but they got to protect him enough that they can let Washington run a route.
We got 2 super chats, Tate. Claude Diabolical Bishop says, do you believe the Steelers hurt Benton and Jones' development by playing them out of position when they were drafted? I'll let y'all answer that, bro. I think Benton, though. I say Benton for sure.
It not only caused it didn't not only slow their development, it caused regression. I mean, when you're in the prime in the early years, if you're not progressing and you're not developing, it actually can cause regression because they lose confidence. And if you look at both guys, they look like they're not confident that they're just dying for that ball to be snapped so they can win the matchup. It's like almost dread, like, oh gosh, I hope I don't blow it. I mean, both guys they've lost their confidence. And when you get pushed around and bullied, like Jones does and Benton, that's going to happen. So I think there's still hope for Benton if they play him in the right position. But Jones, he's making tons of mistakes, stuff that at this level, at this point in his career, he should have already cleaned up.
Tate, what you think? You got the big fine, Tate. Don't know.
I didn't say no. I was looking for my.
I know it was close. It was close.
But no, uh, I think probably more Jones than Benton.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because I feel on the O line is more about technique and footwork. On the D line, it's about that too. But at the end of the day, if you a havoc creator, you can create havoc on that D line. Now
Facts.
getting pushed around and bullied and double teamed. Well, if you can't beat them with your power, then go ahead and make a business decision and use your quickness.
Mm-hmm.
Split that block. Get to the quarterback. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Mm-hmm.
you try and stay on assignment and draw a double team, and you getting beat. You ain't helping them. Maybe you break protocol and try and just split them and get to the quarterback and make something happen. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like Ben. They drafted Benton to be Jones to be a left tackle.
Mm.
Yes.
Dan Moore, big sorry tail, couldn't play right tackle.
Yeah. Trash.
So they decided to put off their first round investment to put a fourth round investment where he was comfortable. So that right there was a disservice to me, to Broderick Jones, when they were going to play him as a rookie. Same thing with Kevin Dotson. When Kevin Dotson played when he was here, and when DeCastro got hurt and he played with DeCastro, he played well. Then the next season they tried to flip him sides. They did it. Wasn't good. He went to the Rams, went back to his side.
Mm-hmm.
Got a $48 million contract. Was he a Pro Bowler last year?
Yeah, he sure was. He was.
He's good. They got to stop doing this with this player. The Steelers across the board want everybody to be versatile, everybody to be multiple position players.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can't do that.
Nope.
Sometimes you have to play the position that you're good at. Let them guys be there. Just like in baseball, you got the utility guys. And utility guys are good at different positions, but I'd rather a guy to be good at several positions, be great at one.
Yes.
Yep.
Be great at one, and we'll build this thing.
I want to make sure y'all didn't miss that one.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
Juice Belly
there's
for the
another one.
$1.99. Yeah, that's another one. Juice
so
Belly
we got.
said,
I'm looking at him. Hold on, I want to make sure we didn't miss him. So we got Claude for the $4.99 about
Juice
the
Bellamy.
Calvin Austin. We
Mhm.
got AR playing behind the line. Juice right now. Okay, go ahead. Will, that's the one. $1.99 from Juice. Thanks, Juice. Go ahead.
Juice said he saw him in person. He said Broderick in person was low-key trash. And I agree. I agree. I mean, he in person, he probably looked horrible. He probably looked way worse than what he actually did. But the film was horrible for him, man. So, yeah, no, get him out of here. Jay's upper T for the other $2. Jay, we appreciate you. Hey, Jay, I ain't trying to start nothing, bro, but you need Lonzo out there acting up with Felicia. You going to have to do something. So I'm just saying, bro. And he said 2026, you used all your picks to fill out teams, skip quarterback. Listen, I'm going to say it now. We're not going to take a quarterback in the first round if Jones is playing this way.
Yes.
We got to get a freaking left tackle.
Yes. Yes.
The Keanu Benton thing could get fixed. Move him to a 5 technique. Insert Black. As Hayward drifts off into the sunset, it should be Black, Harmon, Benton. That can get fixed by putting him at a 5. But the left tackle, hell no.
Hey, I said this on our show. You know, I have multiple times. Everybody assumes it's a quarterback, but this team, if it's a generational talent and they can get in range for a top tackle or somebody of that nature, there's no guarantee there'll be a quarterback there. They want that bad.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also the next draft is supposed to be stronger at quarterback too. So they might wait. So, I mean, that's all I'm saying. Also, as Cam Hayward comes into the twilight of his career and you watch him, he could easily slide into nose tackle like Tyson Alulu did.
Mm-hmm.
And because Hayward's still strong and he can still hold up.
Yeah.
But, if he loses that extra little bit of burst to get the pass rush, then you can use Benton, Harmon, Black at nose. They got Equale.
Yeah.
Why are you playing Loudermilk? And why do you insist on putting Benton in the wrong position? You've got 2 men who are better nose tackles than Benton is right now.
Tate,
Hey,
pick a sign. Pick one.
hold on real quick. I agree with what both you guys said. And right now, we're just 2-3 weeks in. No quarterback showed me anything yet. Nobody's taken off in the Heisman race.
Exactly.
Arch Manning has looked
Super trash.
sus. I see you go trash. Suspect is okay, Big G. Not super trash.
He ain't
I
the
like-
second coming. Let's just put it that way.
Right. Yeah, I agree. The name carries a lot of weight,
Yeah.
and I think that's part of it. Sign number 2, then we're gonna go to break. We're gonna come back, and I got a question for Shannon. I know your take on it, Big G. Then we're gonna talk about the offensive part of things.
Dumpster juice is what quiet water is out there looking like. Quiet water, aka louder milk, should never. That's big
on.
trash. Let's go, man. He should never play another NFL snap ever. Quiet water is trash. He's cut him. Cut him. He's not good. Oh my God, I can't take it with him, man.
Should they bring Luke Lee up to the practice squad and put louder milk down on the practice squad?
Today, right now, today. Quiet water,
All right,
bye.
Let's go ahead and take a quick break. We'll come back and talk about how the defenses attack the offenses from both perspectives. And I have a question for Shannon when we first get back from break. So right now, if you're watching on YouTube, we're not going anywhere. We're up to like 160 watching right now with us. Stay with us. We have to take a quick break and hear, if you're listening to the audio platform, we have to hear a few words from our partners and advertisers, but we'll definitely be right back after this.
What's your prediction for the fight then?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
Pain.
And we're
pain.
back on the Pump Your Brakes podcast on a Wednesday night with the Trip OG Shannon White. The little fellow in the building want the team to get some e-tort. I don't know what the hell e-tort is, but
It's effort. Come on, Tate, effort. We need effort, man. He said e-tort. That's hilarious.
that's what
It
he
kind
wants
of looks
to
like
get.
$2 signs.
But Shannon, I didn't ask you yet. Let me ask you, then we'll get to how the defenses attack and we'll start to wrap things up. So what do you think of the Jabril Pepper signing and how do they use him? How do you see, is it a plus? Like, what do you think about it in its totality?
I think it was a brilliant signing. Not just because of the injury, which, thank the Lord, is only, a couple weeks, good Lord willing. But you're bringing in a guy who plays with a certain intensity, like similar to Jalen Ramsey, and that they see ball carrier, they hit ball carrier, and they hit them with bad intentions. Similar to the guy's jersey that I'm wearing. I like the attitude that you leave a mark on every tackle. You make an impact in every chance you get. And that's what Peppers does. Now, I'm a little concerned with some of the off the field stuff that I hope the Steelers did their due diligence. But I've always said the guy was born to be a Steeler. His play on the field is that he is very physical. He's very intense and he doesn't take any plays off. So I'm happy. I think it's really solid depth because I do not want to see Killebrew on defense.
Hell no. No Killebrew, man.
Yeah.
Tate, you want me to read the question? You got the mute, dog. I seen them lips.
Man, would you stop looking at my lips?
I peeped him, dog. I peeped him.
You gotta.
You got to chill.
Hey, man, I seen them lips.
All right, go ahead. Come on, man. You can say I seen your mouth moving. Well, we're looking at my lips. I got Carmex here for my lips. I don't need you looking at them. Go ahead, man. Read. Thanks, Chaz H for the super chat. Go ahead and read it, Big G. We definitely appreciate you.
Yep. He said, do we need to trade at running back? No way we make a run with these three. Should have kept Najee.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord.
What? Gainwell and the role Warren
Big
should
G.
have. Love the show. Listen, man, Chaz.
See, like man, Chaz so nice with his super chat and stuff like that, man. But Chaz, if you didn't finish that strong with love this show and all that, man, you know where you was going.
It was adios, bro. It was adios.
You was going to Claude world. Not the fact that you want to bring in a new running back. The fact that you said keep Najee. And I love Najee. Najee over there sitting on the bench behind the rookie. Najee got 1 carry last week.
Well, he's
for the
third.
Chargers.
He's third string now.
Is he third now?
You know why? Because he can't see no more. That injury
has
hurt
no
him, dog. His
guard.
eye is jacked up. His eye is jacked
yeah.
up, bro. He can't see no more, dog.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that part. I knew he messed up his eye with a fire, but I didn't know that it still affected him and he can't see.
Yeah, he can't see, man. He can't see, man.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame because it
Listen.
might be over with for him. It might be.
Listen, you cannot judge these running backs after one game that they had 19 carries. I guess behind the line, it was atrocious. That was atrocious. And the Jets attacked them. They dared them to throw the ball over top of them.
Yeah.
So, listen, Warren's fine. Gainwell's fine. Johnson will develop. It's too early to say that they need another running back.
Look at Kirby, dog. Look what he said.
What Curb say?
He said, we need Jones on the bench before the Browns game. I don't want to see Miles breaking sack record for the most sacks in a game. He tried to break Joe Burrow. I swear to God, I thought Joe Burrow was dead, dog. I swear. I thought he was. I'm telling you, I thought his spirit come out of his body, bro. He knocked the living hell out of Joe Burrow.
He did. I mean, that was probably a tougher hit than TJ put on Justin Fields.
And TJ popped Justin. He popped him. He popped him, but dog, Myles Garrett tried to take that dude life. He tried to take his life, man. Damn. It's bad out there, man.
Yeah, no, I definitely saw that one. I was like, I'm watching the highlights. I'm like, ooh, like it made me ooh.
I think Garrett even respected Burrows that he got up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because everybody was like, "Oh gosh."
Man, that looked bad.
That was bad.
It looked bad. But all right, so Shannon, you first. What is the Steelers defense doing to stop Seattle's offense?
Well, first off, they got to clear up this running defense problem. I agree with Big G. I'd like to see some run blitzes. Just fill each lane, straight up designed run blitz, just to take that away because they're in for a long day if they let Seattle establish Ibuke. Am I saying his name right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emeka, Ibuke, you talking about the running back for Seattle?
No, I'm talking about it's Jigba.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
He is we know Darnold, he loved Jefferson in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna love Jigba. So we're gonna have to put whoever on him, take him away, run blitz, slow that down, and make the other talent and Darnold beat you. Mm-hmm. If they do that, I think they can handle this and have a pretty solid game. If they let them establish the run from the beginning, like they did last week, there's throws that Darnold will make that Fields didn't. And that concerns me. Because the middle linebackers, inside linebackers are having to focus so much on the running game that I'm afraid that the tight ends can really exploit them. So they got to stop the run first.
Hey, Tate, man, before I answer Juice Bellamy, I gotta go to Pickens, you big dummy, dog. Pickens, you big dummy said Jones needs some Angel Reese brick Reeboks. That's big facts. That's beautiful. That's how I'm gonna use that, dog. I love it. All right, man. He said Juice Bellamy for the $1.99 says, LOL, y'all see Pickens taking plays off again. Yeah, because he's shooting his normal. Crash out on deck, baby. He's shooting his normal. Skied up and ready to go. I mean, listen, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Crash out on deck.
It's a matter of when. That's right.
Yep. Claude Bishop for the $2, man. He said, too bad the Steelers left Brian Flores get away. Tate, can Tate, man, please, man, because I mean,
He paid. Well, that's an opinion. That ain't no crazy comment. But they couldn't give Brian Flores position that he was worthy of.
He's still
I mean,
defensive coordinator.
But
They could have got rid of Terrell Austin.
Well, that part, if they did that, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what everybody wishes would have happened. Terrell Austin is a sock puppet for Mike Tomlin.
I
Y'all
agree.
know
Facts.
that, right?
I agree.
That's Mike Tomlin's defense. It's not Terrell Austin.
I agree. I agree with that, Shannon. Maybe for the first time, I agree.
Okay, so Big G, how does the Steelers defense? Well, you kind of on record for saying just bring pressure, and
Run
I mean,
blitz.
like Shannon, I'm not worried about the passing game as much. Just go ahead from the beginning of the game. Let Jalen Ramsey be an eraser on Smith and Jigba. Go erase that, Jalen. You said when you play on the pivot, when you play Cincinnati, you said Jamar Chase. You said that's 5. That's me. That's me.
Yeah.
Go ahead and erase him, and let the rest of the defense play 10 on 10 and scheme Sam Darnold up, take away his favorite target, like Shannon said, how he felt about Justin Jefferson. This is the guy in Seattle now. Jalen, take that out. Defense confused him because we know he's known to see ghosts. He said it himself. I'm not putting words out.
Facts.
And make them bring them ghosts back. You know, that's my take on that. I'm not. I think the key got to be to smash Walker and Chardonnay in the run game. And you make them one-handed. You make them, left-handed, playing away from what they want to do. You get behind it 10 points, and then you can really cut it loose.
I agree, but the part that scares me is that the offensive coordinator for the Seahawks is a little bit better than the offensive coordinator for the Jets. And I think what they put on tape with the mobility of Justin Fields being able to get on the edge, Tate. I think we're going to see a package for Jalen Milroe. I think we're going to see a package, and see that could get ugly. That could get ugly.
Then that's when you sell out completely on the run, and you make Jalen Milroe beat you through the air.
Yeah, I agree.
The thing is, Justin Fields is more experienced. He don't always, but he's capable of beating you through the air. I'm not worried about Jalen Milroe in that aspect. I got to stop his run game.
Yeah, but where Justin will try to run away from you, Milroe's going to try to run over you. Milroe wants to embarrass you because he's basically Derrick Henry size. I mean, he's 245, 250 pounds, 6'3", and runs a legit 4.3. So yeah, it's a little bit different, and I think red zone you might see some Jalen Milroe. So I think that the Steelers as a defense need to prepare for that, because what you've already put on tape, you have to prepare for that possibly happening for the Steelers, man.
I agree with that, because what they put on tape, any offensive coordinator would be smart to try and incorporate some of that. Right?
Yep, agreed.
I don't think we'll see Milroe at all. They might move him in, as you say, in a goal line package or a 2-point conversion situation. Well, when you see how the Steelers didn't even spy Fields the whole game.
Facts.
And then they let him walk that 2-point conversion in. That was ridiculous. They deserve what happened there by the fact that they didn't even have nobody spying him the whole game. I couldn't believe that. But that would be the only way I think you'll see Milroe. They're trying to establish Darnold as their quarterback of the future. They're paying him big money. So I think I don't see him coming in and out like, say, the Ravens did with Flacco and Jackson back in the day. I think they're planning on Darnold being around a while.
Hey, Juice, he ain't 217, though. I'm telling you, he's not.
He might be 225, but he ain't 250.
He closer to 240. He closer to. I'm telling you, he's closer to 240.
I haven't seen him since the draft, really, so I couldn't.
I have, and he done bulk. He's big. He done bulk way up.
I tell you what, that running back Omarion Hampton bigger than I thought he was.
Yep.
That joker look big out there for the Chargers. But real quick, the Seattle defense is going to try and make the Steelers what? What's their plan?
Take the pass away from Rodgers. They're going to listen. They're going to sell out on the run at first, run blitz them, and then they're going to say, "Okay, Rodgers, we know we can get to you." So at that point, then when the game switches, because that play action ain't going to work all the time if you can't establish the run. Even though Rodgers delivers the ball at 2.5 seconds per whatever, that ain't going to work all the time. So you're going to have to establish the run, but they're going to sell out at first. They're going to sell out to try to stop our run, man. So we got to establish the run. We have to. If we don't run, we're in trouble. We need to take you right. We need at least 100 yards. Between the 3 running backs, we need 100. We need a bill. We got to have it.
I agree. Claude says Steelers defense has and will continue to always struggle under Tomlin and Austin. I still got this defense being a top 5 defense. I mean, I know it looked bad last week. I think that's part of the preparedness aspect of it. They didn't have any snaps together, any game snaps in preseason.
Out of shape.
Out of shape.
Guys hurt, everything.
Yeah, I'm still looking for this to be an elite defense. Shannon, how do the Seahawks play the Steelers, the defense?
Well, I totally agree with what both of you said, that we're going to see more of the Jets. They're going to attack the Steelers' offensive line, attack them from every angle. Like I think the Steelers ought to do to Seattle. Seattle's going to do that to Pittsburgh to make them, the offensive line, show that, they can hold up. They can protect Rodgers enough to let them, burn them, Seattle over the top. They trust their secondary even more, I believe. So you're going to see more one-on-one across the board on the outside. So we're going to have Metcalf. We're going to have Austin. I think we need to have Roman Wilson and a heavy dose of Jonnu and Freiermuth through the air, and hopefully back them off of that plan enough that they can establish, like I said, 3 or 4 yards. We don't need, don't have to break a lot of long ones. We just got to keep the chains moving and stay in a good down and distance. Because, again, until the line proves that they can pass block, especially the left side, I just don't see them, going deep downfield very often.
Yeah. I hope Rodgers don't force it to DK either, man. Don't do that, dog. Other guys can get open. Skoranek can get open. Smith can get open. Freiermuth can get open. Calvin Austin III can get open. Don't force it to DK. Don't do that.
I'll say this. I think Arthur Smith schemes DK open. I think I agree with you both from a defensive perspective. That's what the Steelers want to do. That's what Seattle wants to do. Both defense wants to do to the other team. The difference is, and I'll tell you the difference. This is the key difference. Then we're going to make our game predictions. The key difference is Sam Darnold sees ghosts. Aaron Rodgers sees mismatches and points them out and goes to them. That'll be the difference in the game to me. I mean, so they can run that attacking style defense, put pressure, smash the run. Aaron Rodgers will see something like Shannon has noted already. Come to the line of scrimmage. Hey, block this over here, block that over there. He'll get the play he wants to. And if he just need that 2.5 seconds to get it off, the line, y'all need to make sure he got that.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if you give him 3.5, but you at least got to give him 2.5.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So that's how I see it.
I think Rodgers this week too. I don't think Rodgers is going to take any sacks this week. You like that, y'all? Because his normal is when he start getting hit like that, he's like, the hell with it. He's just going to throw it out of bounds. I'm telling that. I hope we don't see that this week. I hope we don't. And then he going to start going off on people and doing all what he got to do to lose control and start talking that emotional crap. And I hope we don't see that. But I'm telling you, if you start seeing Rodgers sell that bad baby out of bounds, and dog, he pissed at somebody getting the business. That's why I'm hoping. I'm telling you, I don't know if Jones makes it, man, to halftime. If he plays the way he played against the Jets, he out of there, dog. He out of there.
I like what Shannon said earlier as an option, but they can't do it in the middle of a game. But you could move Fautano to left tackle. That's what he played in college for a left-handed quarterback. But he can play on that side over there. And good. And we know his technique. He's a better So how it works out, he's a better pass protector than Jones is. Jones can stay his big ass over there on the right side and be a run. You just be a bull. We got to use you, but you go back to the right. We tried to put you at left, but you're over here playing like big trash, and we'll see what we do moving forward.
But if he don't clean up his game, like Big G said, he's unusable, even on the right side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that.
I mean, that was awful. Sunday was awful, guys.
Yeah,
It was awful.
They're going
Sunday
to
was
flip it.
awful.
And Siamalu wasn't too far away.
No, he wasn't.
But his stuff, I think, is because he's just out of shape. People saying he washed. People saying he washed. I don't think he's washed. I think he's like Cam. He's totally out of shape.
Yeah.
I can get on board with that right now. I'm not ready to write him off, but Jones had a bad camp. Siamalu didn't have no camp. Mason McCormick looked good. I think that Frazier just first game, he didn't play bad, but he didn't play what we expect.
Not up to his standard, no.
Right, that part.
Hey,
but
I got to point this out, man. Shannon, you be proud of Zach Frazier. I watched the all 22 film, bro, and they had there's 2 plays that he did, and you could see where the whistle was blowing, and he was steadily giving the dude the business. Yeah. And then afterwards, the dude got on the ground and he pancaked him and laid on him like a wet seal. I said, that's what the hell I'm talking about right there, bro. That's what I'm talking about. So I was proud of him. I said, I know Shannon is really proud.
Oh, yeah.
With the West Virginia roots, he out there giving him the business. That's what you're supposed to be doing as an all-world center, which you got the potential to be, Zach Frazier.
That's a perfect segue to make our picks. And before we make our picks, I want to say to Shannon, how the hell the Mountaineers lose to the Ohio Bobcats?
They got 81 new faces, new players.
Okay.
No, I'm serious.
Damn.
I'm not making excuses. I mean, Rich Rod's back and he's trying to build something, but he got left an empty cupboard. Yeah. And then you're the best offensive player blew his knee out and he's done for the year. Jalen White, the running back. So their offense was really built around him. So it could be a long year. But again, you got to start somewhere, and he'll get the program back on the right track, I believe.
Yeah, I like Rich Rod's best years were there.
Yeah.
But so they won that game down in Morgantown, right? That game was down in Morgantown last week.
No, it was in Ohio.
It was in Athens. Yeah, they close. They right there by each other. Morgantown and Athens, like less than an hour.
But I mean, West Virginia's the bigger school, so I'm thinking that they're the host. But anyway, Ohio got to go to the shoe this weekend. The Bobcats, not to be confused with the Buckeyes. And Ohio State hasn't lost an in-state game to a in-state college since like 1928 or something like that. So
look for this game to be the BTA moment of the week. The BTA moment.
What's BTA acronym for?
Man, the people know it. It's belt to ass. The BTA moment of the week this week, man. We talk about 60 points, right. 60 points.
I'll go first with my score prediction. I'll let you guys find out who goes second because I know how you guys do. I'm gonna go ahead and just give mine first. Big G gonna say, Shannon, you go. Yeah, but look, this game is at home opener. Aaron Rodgers sold out last week against his old team, the Jets. On the road, got booed, was the bad guy. Because, people were saying, oh, now you want to play. You know what I mean? They were on him like that. This week, he come home. He shows out for the new home folk. Shows out for Yinz out there. Showing for Yinz. So, I got Aaron Rodgers passing for 2 tubs. I got a 100-yard running game. And I got the score being Steelers 27, Seattle 16. Defense gets back on track. Big G was right about Alex Highsmith's got the first sack of the season and only sack thus far. But you was way off on Roman Wilson. He ain't even get a target.
But wait, but Tay, that was the first play. The first play was going to Roman Wilson, but Big Trash Jones gave up the sack. Roman was running free, baby. It's on the tape. Roman was running free, but Rodgers couldn't set his feet enough to throw him the ball. The first play was going to Rome. I'm telling you.
I didn't see that, but 27-16 my score. Now, you guys, who's next? Figure it out.
Shannon?
I'll go. My score last week, what did I say? 34-14?
Something like
I
that.
wasn't
Yeah.
far off. I just thought the Steelers had a defense.
Mhm.
Well, now I know better. So this week, I'm saying 31. The Steelers will win 31-24.
Mm.
Mm.
And
I
I'm
like
not
it.
going to predict who's going to do what because it's still early. But I do think that they'll be able to put enough points up. They'll have 30, 31 points, and I think they'll give up around 23-24.
See,
I like it.
I'm just a bigger believer in the defense early. They're gonna come back big time this week, I think.
Mhm.
But go ahead, Big G. That's why I got them not getting into the 20s. That's why I said 16.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Big G. What's your score prediction?
31-28 Pittsburgh.
Oh,
31-20.
well, yeah, we about agree.
31-28.
Yeah.
Boswell kicks a field goal to win the game for Pittsburgh.
Again?
Again. Boswell, he gonna have dog again. Boss.
This
That
ain't
last
gonna
one
work,
would have been
man.
good from 65 minimum.
70.
I said minimum 65. He put the foot in
I
that
agree.
thing.
And then I saw it again. I said, "Oh yeah, that got 70 on it." Because
Oh, yeah, he killed that ball.
Curb was saying 75. I had to tell Curb to pump his brakes, but
Oh,
when I
no.
watched it again, 70 was a possibility for real.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, you guys got us in shootouts and coming down to the last minute game. At some point, this team's gonna be dominant, man. I need you guys to be believers with your brother here. So I got this being the week it becomes dominant. I think they we'll just get through this week, but then next week we get Drake May. And I think, like I said, I just don't believe the quarterback play of Darnold, Drake May, and JJ McCarthy, how he looked last night, will beat us. So,
Tell you the dub is a dub. I'll take 31-28 as a dub. I'll take it.
I'll
A
take
dub
it.
is a dub.
I'll take it too. But then I don't want us having a week like this where we got to talk about somebody's trash. I want to talk about, man, the finer things we can work on that weren't critical. Like, man, they look good, but they could do this to change it up a little bit. I want that discussion.
Hey,
I don't want
it's
the big
early.
trash discussion.
It's early, baby. It's early. Just give it a little time.
You better hope Roderick Jones play, because I'm telling you, you thought I assassinated him this week. I'm pulling out the samurai sword next week, dog. I'm going for next week. Chop them off and get them to the bench. Yeah, I'm telling you, chop. Listen, the samurai sword. I'm pulling that bad baby like a straight ninja, and get up out of here. Get to the bench.
What are you chopping off?
The heads. Protect
Okay,
baby. Protect your neck.
Well, let's speak with some clarity, because I was wondering what you were saying. With that being said, fellas, man, we about to get out of here until next week on the Pump Your Brakes podcast. We'll definitely be back. Big G. We'll see you
Sunday
on the Know It Alls.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We're gonna talk about the NFL.
Tomorrow we got the Pick'em show.
We do got the Pick'em show.
We got the Pick'em show tomorrow at noon.
We'll be back on your lunch breaks. Check us out tomorrow on the Know It Alls channel, where we make our weekly picks. Last week, Ma was 12, Big G was 11. I was 10 right. I don't know what made me pick the trash Carolina Panthers against Jacksonville, but I digress. With that being said, fellas, we about to get out of here. Appreciate everybody that rock with us. Appreciate all the super chats. We definitely appreciate that.
One thing.
Shannon, go ahead, Shannon.
Thoughts and prayers for Charlie Kirk's family.
Definitely.
I keep politics out of it. We talk about the Steelers, but sometimes we got to talk about things that are bigger, which is life. And prayers for his wife and children. And I'll leave it at that.
Agree. Yeah, we said the same thing on Smash the Gas. So that's how it even. I know we said it. That's how it even slipped my mind to say it on this broadcast. But yeah, we did. So yeah, prayers to that family and to his listeners and people that supported him, to people that liked, to anybody, even if you didn't like him. Prayers to his family, and some stuff is just senseless, right? So
yes.
But with that being said, fellas, until next week on Pump Your Brakes, we out of here. Peace.
Let's go.
Mamba out.
Y'all come back now. Here